I just watched this video about Lil Durk saying he'll be home soon. Honestly, I don't know what to think. Some people think he's staying positive, others think no chance. So I'm gonna play a clip, and we'll go from there where we're at, Blackie.
Lil Durk actually ended up coming out the other day with a statement, and he basically said that he's coming home soon. So let's check out the clip right now.
Beautiful. I want to say shout out to my fans, but I don't like calling my fans, I like calling them family. So shout out to my family, supporting me, being there for me. I'm reading y'all letters. If y'all think I'm getting them, I'm getting them. I responded to a few on them. They got out. But I appreciate y'all for being on Team Schmirk, 1,000%. My mental good. Y'all ain't got to worry about me. I'll be home soon. Let's get it. Free the voice so you can free the world.
And I'm a Durk fan, I'll admit it. So yeah, I hope Durk comes home. I hope whatever charges he's been accused of, they get cleared and comes back and makes some good music. But if he did really do what he did, then yeah, like I said, he's going to stay in there, man, because it's kind of messed up. But yeah, let me finish it.
I'll be home soon. I mean, Durk sounds very, very confident in the fact that he's going to be coming home soon. So if you guys obviously don't know, Lil Durk is behind bars for some very serious charges, right? He's currently in federal custody awaiting trial on federal murder for hire and conspiracy charges, and federal prosecutors allege that he orchestrated a retaliatory plot targeting rival rapper Quando Rondo in Los Angeles, which resulted in the 2022 fatal shooting of Quando Rondo's cousin. The allegations here were obviously very serious.
Man, it's crazy. It's been so long, but man, it felt like just the other day this thing happened, man. Time flies by.
Basically saying that he used some of the credit cards connected to his record label OTF to fund hitmen in this retaliation for the 2020.
That's where he messed up with the credit cards and stuff. You're gonna have someone do stuff like that. That is gotta be cash, man. Cash can't have nothing come back to you.
Murder of Chicago rapper King Von. And so we're talking about charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire and using machine guns and a violent crime resulting in the death of another person. And then eventually he of course got arrested on October 2024, reportedly as he was preparing to flee the country on a private jet to, I believe it was Switzerland and Dubai, right? And then after that he ended up pleading.
Yeah, I can't believe he actually thought that he was going to be able to escape and get on the plane. Feds have been watching, man. People's been watching every move you make, man.
Not guilty and remains held without bail, and his defense team has actively fought these charges, moving to suppress evidence like song lyrics used in the original indictment. So the feds were really trying to come down, and they still are trying to come down on Durk here, right? I mean, these allegations are so insane, and I just still can't believe that Lil Durk is even in this position. To me, it's just crazy, right? You have all these reach.
Dude had the whole world, man. Lil Durk had the whole world. His music, he was like pretty much at the top of the rap game. There's not many good rappers to listen to out right now besides like Young Boy and Drake and whatnot. But there's no one like really like popping big. Like these guys had a big following, man. It was crazy. Like you just waited for every time a new music video you heard, like, oh my god,
Sources and you're this successful and all that stuff, and you end up getting caught up in this. But then again, Lil Durk talked about a lot of these things in his music. And I know that because I'm an avid listener of his music. I think Durk is like one of the most talented street rappers out there, honestly. Very talented, makes some great music. But that music, it was real, but pretty dark stuff, right? What Lil Durk overall just talks about and kind of the messaging, which he's gotten a lot of pushback for in the past, but he's a street rapper. It is what it is. That's what he does. So I don't really blame him for the music per se. That's whatever, that's the music. But at the same time, if you're going to live out a lot of these things in real life, then it could be dangerous. It ain't so good, okay? Because the feds are always watching, especially when you're this high profile. And so basically now, Lil Durk is making this statement and he's saying, hey, I'm going to come home soon. And honestly, you know what the interesting thing about that particular clip that I heard in his voice is that...
See, the thing is, I've always heard Durk and them always talking about coming home soon. So, so used to hearing that thing. A lot of his guys are still locked up. So, he came out before, so we'll see.
He sounds good. You know what I mean? Like, I know that was like very, very short, and you can't really judge the situation based on just that little clip and just his voice, right? I don't know what's going on behind those walls, because I can imagine that prison is pretty rough. But at the same time, when I heard him speak there, he sounded like he was kind of holding up in there. So it sounds like he's doing decent considering the circumstances. I mean, he's been locked up since 2024. That is a while. So I guess when he says that he's coming home soon, what is that based on? Well, the trial is coming up in August of this year. So that's like, whatever, 3 months, right?
I honestly think that I feel that Durk is confident. He must know something that we don't know. So he's having all that he's super confident that he's gonna beat this thing. Or we're just gonna have to wait and see, you know.
Or 2 months from now. And so his legal team, they've been going really, really hard in setting things up so they can properly defend him. And he got some really heavy hitters on his team when it comes to who's defending him in this case, right? Obviously for Durk, no problem, he got the money. So Lil Durk is going to put up a fight here. He's not just gonna sit there and not fight these allegations, because there are allegations right now, innocent until proven guilty. And we've all heard the evidence that they say that they have, the feds. We're talking about a very complex, multi-layered case using digital footprints, financial transactions, and communication logs. And the core evidence here includes a paper trail tying his...
There's always a paper trail, man. GPS, if you do crime, you can't have your phone on you. There's always a paper trail, man. They'll find it. They'll find a way.
record label to the alleged hitman. Critical text messages, travel logs, and of course they were also using his music in this particular case. I don't know if that's going to happen in the actual trial, and his defense team maybe perhaps argue that this is not allowed or anything like that. I guess we'll see, right? But that's what they were trying to do initially. And so
yeah, pretty much like you do this stuff, you can't make sure you're getting tracked and stuff. You can't be having phones on you. You're gonna do any crime, man. You don't want to bring nobody with you. Do your own crime. Can't trust nobody, your mom and daddy, brother, sister. People gonna rat you out, man. Let's go into the comments real quick. See what they got going. It says Durk must have the same lawyer as TK. Got these fake promises. Yeah, I made a recent video of TK, so you guys make sure you click on that video at the end. Jump Pusher says that's just Bravo. He's not going anywhere. Bravado. Yeah, my bad. My uncle's been coming home soon. Every call we get from him, the last exactly what I said earlier. They always said they're coming home soon, you know. It's just like Rondo 9. They're still waiting for him to come home soon, you know. But yeah, people are, you know, pretty much thinking just like we're all thinking the same thing. It's like you won't believe it until it actually happens. So we're just gonna have to wait until August till trial. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like this content, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Tell me what you guys think. Peace out.